Hello everybody, xsubtowner here with a brand new series of Endless Legend, and I am looking forward to it because honestly I cannot get enough of this game right now, and I'm really happy that a lot of people are still requesting more of this because right now this is like the game that I really want to be playing actually, so it works out quite well. So let's begin, shall we? We're just going to quickly go through the settings like I usually do just to get a general idea of what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be keeping the things the way I usually keep them, which is 6 empires. We're going to be playing on serious difficulty. I don't think I can go impossible yet, so I'm really comfortable with serious right now. So I'm just going to keep it on serious. Game speed normal. We're not going to custom faction, obviously. That'll just break the game. We're not going to bother with the advanced settings either. We're going to keep the world size on 6, or normal rather, which is 6 factions. We're going to be playing on a Pangea and not a large Pangea, just because the large Pangea just makes the elimination victory type very difficult to achieve just because it's a really big landmass. So I think just a regular Pangea is going to work out pretty good. Continent shape random, temperate temperature, topography will keep average, and world difficulty normal. So basically the way I usually do things. And yeah, so we're going to be playing as the Necrophages, the Necrophages. Which are a pretty interesting faction, I have to say. I don't think they're as difficult to use as the cultists, but they're up there because they do get a pretty severe growth, penalty, if you will. So growing your cities is going to be a little bit tricky, but I don't think they're about, economy and growing big cities. They're all about just destroy, 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 and we're going to go through that real quick here. So our main trait is recycling, which gives you +1 cadaver per any unit killed in battle, unless you're defeated, of course. And what you can do with those cadavers is, I think when you reach 8, is it? +1 recycled stockpile per 8 cadavers, right? So if you get 8 cadavers, you then get a free food stockpile. And that stockpile, I think, is 150 food that you can use on any city. So that's how you get, like, food boosts with these guys. You want to just keep killing things, basically. And this works not just with, the enemy AI. This also works against minor factions. Because, anyways, our units are pretty weak early on. So I don't think you want to be attacking the other factions right away. But you probably want to start really destroying any minor faction that you see next to you, actually. We got the cellulose mutation, which decreases the cost of a district, which is kind of nice. Although you have to be careful if you go too crazy with the districts, you will be getting, some pretty gnarly, happiness issues in that particular city. But then again, districts are going to be very valuable for us because obviously we're going to have a hard time growing, right? So we're going to need as much land as possible just to, grow the fidsies as high as possible. We also get the Cola of the Herd, which I'm not quite sure exactly how this works, but you get +2 food per worker per, I guess, pacified cities or something, pacified minor faction. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I've tested out the Necrophages like really quickly just to get a bit, familiarized with them, and I didn't get to the point where this actually made sense to me, so hopefully it will at some point. But obviously more food is going to be very valuable for us, right? Because I think I skipped this one here. We get -1 food on terrain with food. So most terrains give you 1 food or 2 food, so you're going to be, really struggling with the growth early on. I don't know why I skipped that one. That was like the most important part, is that we are screwed basically with food. We also get this thing here, which gives us +5% health regeneration on Empire, which is going to be very nice. We're going to heal a little bit quickly. Pitiless. So we basically cannot do any form of diplomatic stuff. We get no peace or alliance. We don't get any diplomatic technologies. We get no bribe and talk technologies, which is one of the techs I like getting early on, so that you don't have to actually attack the minor factions. You just have to, bribe or talk to them, and then you can do a quest for them. But we don't even get that option. The only way to get them is to destroy them. So, but by destroying them, you get cadavers, and cadavers basically is the main focus for this faction, right? This is what you want to be doing. You want to be destroying as many things as possible. We also get, where am I at here? Okay, right. Will of the Hive. So we get +4 attack per declared war on units. So I'm not sure exactly how this works. I'm assuming it just means every time you declare war on someone, your units get +4 attack. So if there's 5, factions that you could declare war on. If you've declared war on all of them, you're going to get an extra plus 20 attack. It's what I think this means. Again, I haven't gotten far enough with them to know exactly how this works, but I'm assuming that's what it means. These are our 2 special techs, I guess, if you will. The 2, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyways, the unique techs for the necrophages. We get the cannon fodder here, which is basically pretty good, actually. Minus 50% military upkeep. We're going to want to get that as soon as possible because we're going to want a lot of units. And, well, that's going to help us a lot. Plus minus 20% maintenance on hero upkeep. So there you go. That's pretty good, too. Demanding Gods. Well, this is actually kind of an interesting tech. And it kind of plays with the whole thing that growing is very hard for us in our cities, right? Because of the food penalty. So you can actually sacrifice a worker, or a population if you will, and gain an immediate 30 happiness on city during a limited time, and the duration depends on how many, remaining population in the city, and can be accumulated. So again, I didn't get far enough to know exactly how that works, but since it's hard to grow, I mean, it's easy to get to like pop 4 or pop 6, right? But after that, it's going to be a hell of a grind to get more population after that. So you might as well sacrifice your pop just to get, easy happiness, I guess, is the way they want us to do this. You also get plus 1 something per something in city just before sacrifice. I don't know what that little timer means, but cannot be used if siege on empire. Okay, so if we're siege, we're kind of screwed. We can't use this ability. But that should be a pretty interesting tech to get. I don't know what era these 2 techs are. They're certainly not era 1. I'm assuming probably era 2 and 3 or something like that. Let's quickly go through the units here. They're very, very weak. I've been testing them out. The Forager is very cheap, though. Very easy to build. But, man, useless in combat. Like, really low attack. As you can see, 31 attack, 24 damage only. That's very, very low. But they are very cheap. So what I did was, I built 2 of them really quickly to get a 4 stack. And I just started attacking minor factions immediately just to get some cadavers, so it worked out pretty well. But this is the unit we're going to want right now, which is the Necrodrone. As you can see, this thing's got 48 attack and 46 damage, so it's almost double damage over the Forager. And it's got a speed of 6, and it's a flying unit, so it doesn't, it doesn't get terrain penalties or anything. It just can fly through over anything, which is very nice. It also has disease and all that kind of stuff. The disease stuff works pretty well too. The Foragers have disease too. It seems to work well. Then we got this guy here, the Proliferator. Basically, support units, not very strong, but I kind of want to test him out just because it's always nice to have at least 1 support unit in your army. And range 3 is pretty nice. I don't know. We'll test them out. We'll see how these guys work out. But the Necrodrones definitely are the ones we're going to want. And, well, we start with the Alchemist Furnace, which is nice, and we actually start with the Necrodrone Tech, which is our Era 1 unit. So we can start building them right away, but they are much more expensive than the Forager. So I probably won't build them immediately, but it is nice that we don't have to tech for them, though. So there you have it. Let's begin this game, and hopefully, hopefully it works out well.
The colony was everything. They were born as one. They fought as one. And they died as one, driven by their hunger. But I hunted for something more. I stole the sentience of an ancient power and saw a greater purpose. For we were the first. Auriga is our planet. And I will turn our hunger against those trespassers who would take it from us. One day we will reign supreme on Auriga. And we will gaze up at the stars. Still.
Okay, so let's begin this. Let's try to just get a little bit comfortable here. Okay, so starting location. What do we got? What do we got going here? Well, this is a nice tile right here, 721. Since food is very hard for us, as you can see a lot of zeros with the for food with the necrophages. And that's the whole thing. It's going to be hard to grow, but 7 food is really nice. I like this here too, the 2323. This also gives us plus 10 happiness, though. That's interesting. That's interesting. I like that idea. You know what? I think I'm going to actually just settle on spot, to be quite honest. We can always just burrow this way afterwards, burrow this way to grab the other good stuff. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother worrying too much. I'll still scout, because you should always scout. You should always make sure that that's like the ultimate spot. But then again, we don't have to worry too much. Okay, come back here, search the runes. Really? You're gonna give me that as my first thing? You sons of bitches. I hate the randomness of the quest sometimes. Like, that's not what I need right now. Like, I want money, basically. Anyways, whatevs. So let's go down here. See what else there is. There doesn't seem to be that many more interesting tiles, to be quite honest. Let's go this way. There we go. There's another rune over there, another region. Pretty shitty region, actually. It's very narrow. Anyways, what can you do's? You know what I'm going to do, though? I am going to settle on spot because, honestly, why waste turns and too much money at the same time? I mean, this is a pretty good spot. I like the spot. There's a lot of production, which is what makes me really happy. And, of course, the 7 food's going to help us immensely early on. So, especially as the Necrophages, it's going to be pretty good, I think. So we're going to settle on spot. We still have our hero, I think, that can move. And I'm going to move him up here to see what's up there. And then we'll eventually connect them. By turn 10, I'd like to get them connected again, like as an army. And hopefully by then we'll have found a few interesting runes in the process. So let's go ahead and do the Founders Memorial, which is always probably the wisest thing to do first, just because you get the extra +2 and +1, and can only be built once, and it's pretty cheap to build. 60 hammers is not too bad. We will stay on food right now, because I do want to grow to pop 4, and then we're going to settle. Once we hit pop 4, I'm going to create a settler, and so forth. It's, I call it the Civ 5 strategy, if you will. That's what I do in Civ 5, is usually pop 4, then settle. And I am going to want 4 regions as soon as possible, because region control is always huge in this game. And, well, you know what? That's probably it for this turn. Let's go ahead and grab a tech. So as you can see, we start with this one, which is nice. I am going to... You know what? No, I'm going to go Mill Foundry first. I really like getting the production, and we'll go food afterwards. And then after that, I'll figure out. I probably will go with the Empire Mint, so I might as well tech that right away, and as well as the Public Library. And after that, we'll figure it out. But let's go with the 4 basic buildings, if you will, right away. Alright, so what is this? What is this? A new quest? What? Is this the main quest? No, faction quest. New range call more or less. Make sure all the blah blah villages are pacified. Really? Okay. Because the last time I played them, which was right before I started recording this, my first quest was kill 3, win 3 battles, which was a lot easier than this. But, well, I guess we have no choice but to settle in Molores. Blah blah res. I'm still recouping from a very hard, New Year's, whatchamacallit, so... and plus, I think I'm coming down with something. But anyways, whatevs. Let's just do this. Let's grab this. Oh, nice. I love how this is working out right now. We're getting shit-ass runes. Is there a rune there? Oh, shit. I didn't even fucking see it. Oh, right. That's the one we did early on. Right, okay. Well, so far, not so good, to be quite honest. Is there even a point with this guy going down there? I don't think there is. You know what? Let's start sending this guy back as well. You know what? Let me turn this off, because it is getting a little bit loud on the screen. Let's go next turn here. Yeah, I want to go up there. There we go. There we go. Now we're going to want to destroy this minor faction before he starts spawning things. Plus, we're probably going to want to, connect that city to our main city just to get an extra citizen, or... Yeah, it's not a worker. To get an extra worker. That's interesting. What is this tile? Right. Well, whatevs. We're not going to be settling there, obviously. What about this one? That would have been nice, but honestly, we're getting plus 10 happiness right away, so that makes us happy, which gives us a nice starting bonus, really. It's really nice to start happy, just because of that 15% bonus to food and production. Let's end our turn here. Alright, you've grown to 2 already. You know what? I will definitely keep you on food still. Dismiss. Okay, let's hope for something decent. Would have been nice to get more, but that's what I'm looking for anyways when I start, is just more money. Just so you can rush build some buildings or units. I'm thinking I'm probably going to save my money just to rush build some foragers. I just want 2 more, just to get a 4 stack. Because like I said, they're very weak, but they are cheap. They are pretty cheap to build. Maybe I should build them, actually. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm doing. So there you go. Another minor faction over here. Do some exploring there. Send this guy down that way. So what do you guys do? Plus 5% defense on pacified, blah, blah, blah. Right. I'm looking for more aggressive things that'll give, like, more attack or more damage. Actually, I don't think there's anything that gives more damage, but more attack, I know there is one. Now, what's going to suck, though, is if the AI settles in the region that we need to do as our first main quest. That's going to really, really suck. And what does the other one do again? The side quest? Oh, you'll give us this for free, really? Really? Well, that's almost worth it. Do we have? Well, we have titanium. Oh, we do have glass steel too. Oh, well, la-di freaking da. We actually can do this pretty quickly. Although, we're going to have to actually build the extractors, though, which is not something I usually go for right away. But you know what? For free tech, why the hell not? There we go. There's another thing there. And by thing, I mean rune, in case you were wondering. Because for a split second there, I was wondering myself. Alright, mill foundry's done. Perfect. Let's queue that up next, actually. I mean, then again, I could probably do a burrow right away. That'd be nice. But you know what? Mill foundry will actually speed up the burrow. So let's go mill foundry. In fact, this is what I would want to rush build. But you know what? I guess we won't have to, because we're going to start working on that right away, so screw that. I might as well do this right away, though. Where's the glass steel? Connect there. The titanium there. I mean, I may not do them right away, though, but I just want them, you know, queued up so that I don't forget that I need those. So basically, I'm just looking for runes. Like I said, I've done a bit of test runs with these guys. Your army of 2 with a hero is going to have a hell of a time attacking minor factions, because these foragers are so crappy. So we're not going to do that until we get 4 units. But I don't want to keep them separated too long, because it is costing us money, and eventually these guys are going to pop out. You know, I grabbed that really quickly. I didn't even realize what I just got. Was it money? I don't think it was money. I think it was something else. Ah, whatever. I should probably pay more attention to what I'm getting. There we go. We'll start connecting everybody, start bringing them back. I'm going to focus on this guy first, this minor faction there. Next turn we get this thing. I'm going to close this. I close those quests because I find them, I don't know, it gets, I wouldn't say it's in an annoying spot. It's actually not in my, you know, vision range, if you will, but I like closing it anyways. Just because I can. There we go. There's another thing, another rune. More of these guys. You know what? I hope this is a nice tile right there, isn't it? Yes, 10 happiness. Wow. Ooh, look at it. Look at it. Oh, look at that too here. 521 631. Oh, I hope this is the region I need to. Yeah, this is a U. Ah, damn it. Is that the one? Moradra? Side quest, faction quest. No, Molarez. That's not Molarez. This is not Molarez. Oh, please don't be Molarez on this side. If this is Molarez, that'd be awesome. Just because, oh look at that, there's some wine as well, which I love. Just because it gives a really good happiness boost. Anyways, whatever. But I hope this is the region we have to colonize next. That'd be very nice. You know what? Oh, you can't connect yet. That sucks. And you're done. Alright, next turn. Okay, pop 3. You know what? Let's keep the Broken Lords. Hail blah 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 blah. Right. Ciao bye. Well, why are you so close to me? Where are you? Did you settle already? See, the problem playing on Sirius is that the stupid AI can settle almost instantly. Is what I've noticed. Oh, there he is. Okay, so he's not technically where we want to be. Oh, cool. We get some glass steel out of it. What do you want? Use the lead armor to search the location indicated on the map. What? Seriously, you want me to come all the way back there? So there's 2 things to do there now. That's nice. There we go. Plop you there. Save on some money. Might as well just keep exploring real quickly up here. I just want to make sure this is actually where I have to go to settle. Who's got movement? Oh, you still got movement. Alright, move there. Wish there was an easier way of knowing what the region is. Alright, next turn. Alright, let's get these guys connected now. So now we're plus 16 per turn. Unfortunately, we got a lot of shitty runes, though. Well, shitty runes. I mean, they're interesting runes, but not for early on. You know, you want money early on. Usually I'm able to rush build something by now, and it's not going to happen. Seed storage. We're not getting a lot of tech, I noticed. Hang on here. Wasn't there something? Yeah, this gives 3 tech. 1 tech, 1 tech. I'm going to definitely burrow here, because we're going to want more tech. This is not a lot of tech. We're not getting... Well, we're getting 5 gold, I guess. But we're not going to be... This is a good tile, too. Yeah, we're going to burrow here and then burrow here as fast as possible to get more fidsies. Just realizing teching right now is not going very quickly. There we go, 40 best. Ah, and we leveled up. Alright, so this is our class hero. Very similar to the cultist guy, actually, because he does get the winter thing too, which I really loved with the cultists. And, well, you know what? My first hero, I usually make him, like, you know, a military type hero, but we also get interesting things here if you want to just stay, you know, in a city. Basically, we can get extra food, which is very interesting. Can also plus 12% unit cost reduction on city, so we can actually cheapen our units by a lot. So my first hero will definitely be someone that I'm going to buy to put in the city, and I'm going to want to up these things. There's other interesting things too. Extra attack on here, well, that's not going to be that useful. 15% more food, that's kind of nice. Level 1, 5% health regen. Okay, that's a whole lot of stuff going on there. Holy crap. Well, that's kind of fucked up. Anyways, this is the one I really want, as well as this. Unit reduction. So, that's nice. But for this particular hero, though, we're going to go military style. And it's very basic. You get the defense. It's very similar to the cultist guy, actually. Oh, and wait, no, it's class thing. Right, no, this is, yeah, it's a class thing. He's infantry. Right, I keep getting mixed up with that, but class is actually infantry. So all infantry units should technically get the snow thing. I thought that was a cultist thing, but it's, I think it's an infantry thing. I could be wrong, though. I'm still, you know, I've played a lot of this game, but there's still a lot to learn, so. Anyways, whatever. Apply. Shut up and apply the freaking thing. Stop rambling on. Ah, that's not the one. Shit. That's not the region. That's too good of a region to not go for. I'm still going to grab that first. Fuck that. I'm really pissed that we got that shitty starting minor faction quest. Because it's probably this fucking region on this side. Which I'm honestly not that interested in. Anyways, I'm going to settle here for sure. I'm going to start bringing these guys back, though. In fact, I wasn't lying when I said I think I'm going to just rush build these guys. See, they're only 169. They are 78 production. I'm not going to retrofit yet, obviously. I'm going to wait till we hit Era 2. But in Era 2, though, I'm going to want to start building those, the Necro drones, which I think are going to be much more valuable to us. There's some pretty good spots here, too. There's some more wine there. This is a really, really good spot. Plus, there's 2 minor factions. And plus, the AI is like creeping in right now already. And I just can't let that happen, so no matter what happens, that's for sure going to be the region we settle first. Start bringing you guys back. You know what, I can actually build one of you guys right now, I guess. Do that right now. What are we working on? Oh wait, did I just finish building something? Oh, we're actually working on the extractors? We're 2 turns away from Pop 4. Which is interesting, because then I'm going to want to do a settler. Interesting. Let's do it like that. I am going to want to do a burrow as well. So much stuff to do, and it's only turn 12. But that's the name of the game. The early game is extremely, I wouldn't say tricky, but it's certainly very important, though. You don't want to fuck it up. Fuck it up, you're fucked, pretty much. I think all the games I've had bad starts, I ended up losing. Alright, Pop 4, nice. So now we're going to take everybody here, stick you guys in prod. Oh, it's only 1 turn for the Forager now, nice, and then we'll work on the Settler. So that works out kind of nice. We're going to get a 4-stack almost immediately. Okay, we got the a new Empire plan will be unlocked soon. You know what, I might skip the Empire plan, and I might just want to assimilate this guy. Whatever he is. Might as well. No, actually, no. That'd be stupid. There's only 1 of them. No, I'm not going to simulate them. Anyways, we'll see what we can do in the Empire plan. We're only at 20 influence right now, actually. So if we go here and just do a simulate, you know what? I'd probably go for the 2 vision. Or, better yet, maybe the 20% science. Then again, 20% of what we're generating is probably not much. The 2 vision, though, no matter what area you're in or how big or small your cities are, +2 vision is always awesome. And it is for expansion. You know what? I think I will do that, actually. Yeah, I think my mind is made up on that one. Did you finish moving? Yes, you did. There we go. We're going to get this guy. We're working on a settler 3 turns. Nice. Dismiss. Actually, don't move just yet. Let's select all, new army. You guys can move here, and we're going to go attack this minor faction right away. Get some cadavers. Move in there. There we go. We got a nice 4-stack. There we go. Well, it's a nice 4-stack. It's a very, you'll see in combat, they're not, these foragers are like, yeah, they're not very strong, but you know what? We've leveled up our hero already, though, so that's nice. Although we're going to have this freaking settler roaming on his own, though. That's a little bit dangerous. But what can you do? Ah, are you seriously glitched? I hate when that happens. Fuck, I hate when that happens. Here you go. Plop there. There we go. Little trick to get rid of that glitch. You don't have to reload, but man, that's annoying. That happens to me all the freaking time. When you start clicking too quickly, it bugs the game a bit. But oh shit! I should have talked. I had to talk to this. Damn it! Look at all my crappy side quests. I forgot to tie. Oh, anyways, we'll kill these guys. We'll come back and talk to this ancient rune to get the free 15 glass steel, which is nice. So that reminds me, we might as well do the titanium extractor first, since we're going to be getting some free glass steel. In fact, we can actually move the. Whoops! God damn freaking clicking too quickly. No, I want the thing here. There we go. Right there like that. There we go. That's what I want. I want the titanium thing up and running as soon as possible. Alright, next turn. Oh, well, at least we'll get one battle in this particular episode. So let's see how weak we are. As you can see, we're not even 50-50 supposed to win. We probably will win. I mean win. I don't even want to lose units here, so let's ready fights. Yes, the necrophages. Yeah, necrophage. I keep mispronouncing the name of this faction. Anyways, whatevs. Okay, we're gonna move you here because I want the hero in the forest on the hill. Move you guys here. You can stay like that. That's fine with me. So let's ready up. So you definitely attack this guy. You can attack this guy as well. You can attack this guy as well. No, you can only move there right now. You know what I'm going to do is just... Yeah, you know what? Move you there. Whatevs. Wait, how are you guys going to get there? Okay, you're going to move here to attack. You're going to attack. You're going to move here to attack. These two guys don't have much to do. Move there. Okay, let's launch. See if this works out. As you can see, they're not very strong. I hate getting blocked all the time. There we go, that was a pretty good hit. Oh, this guy, why would he move off the... Oh no, we're on the hill, that's good. Ooh. You go attack this guy. Wow, 40 damage. It's not easy being the forgers. Cheap units though, very cheap. Expendable basically. Although I don't want to lose too many of them early on. I would like this 4-stack to stay alive for as long as possible. I may lose a unit though. I hate when I do 0 though, man. Fuck. And for some reason, disease doesn't work on these guys. I've noticed. It doesn't work on minor factions or something. Or maybe these guys are... Because I'm noticing usually when you do disease, you see like a poison cloud on top of the unit you're attacking. Okay, hang on. What we're gonna do here, actually... You're gonna move there. I want you to attack this guy. Attack this guy. You guys can... See if this works out. I don't want my low HP units to be attacking right now. Ah, you're attacking. Oh well. Couldn't kill him? What the f... There we go. Come on, hero guy, you can do it. A nice critical. Oh, they are disease immunity. Okay, I keep looking on this side here, but on the other side you see the enemy. Yeah. So they are, as you can see, disease immunity. Whoa, that was a hard knock freaking battle. Oh, come on, dude, you couldn't kill him? Seriously? What am I doing? I should have just let these guys not do anything. Anyway, I didn't lose any units, but we have to heal them back up, though. That's the problem. Anyways, as you can see, this is why you don't attack minor factions, but only 2 of these foragers and a hero. You're not going to get anywhere. It's going to be way too hard. But it's done. It's taken care of. These guys are destroyed now. If we wanted to, we could assimilate them. Oh, yes, and here are the cadavers, by the way. So we have 2 out of 8 cadavers. And once we get 8, we can get a food stockpile. 0.5 resource per pacified, blah, blah, blah village. Well, that's kind of nice, but it's not very good. It's certainly not worth 30 influence points. We're going to get the settler in the next turn, so that's kind of nice. So cancel that. That's good. Empire plan's probably coming soon. Well, do you guys still have a movement? Really? Okay, we'll start coming back. Start coming back down. We'll grab this rune there to like do that quest. And we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you all in the next one.